Hello everyone. Today we start a new topic, sand filling in a plinth of chapter number 4, specification of subject professional practice and valuation. So in a sand filling, sand is the most important thing, and in a sand filling we discuss about this sand. So what is sand? Sand is one type of the fine aggregate, and sand used for the filling shall be fine and free from dust and organic or foreign matter, or free from vegetables. So generally sand we use in a construction industry is river sand, and we are not using sea sand in construction industries because salt particles are there in sea sand. Now second point is the filling. So sand shall be spread uniformly to a layer not exceeding 20 centimeter to the entire filling area, and in a one layer, and after the one layer sprinkling of the water is required. So the sand shall be then saturated with water. So here when we sprinkle the water on a layer of the sand, so sand is very well settled down and compacted very well. So here each layer is a 20 centimeter thickness is done. And third point is the ramming. So after sprinkling of the water, ramming is required. So ramming shall be started by number of rammers in a row for the space between the two plinth wall, and the space between the two rammers shall be 1.5 meter, and simultaneously ramming shall be ramming by all rammer in the row shall be done up to the end of the other side of the area, and successive course of the ramming shall be done in a transverse direction to the first course of ramming. So after through consolidation of a first layer, the second layer of the sand of a thickness should not exceed the 20 centimeter and shall be spread uniformly over the first consolidated layer. So the second layer of the sand shall be truly saturated with water and as a first layer, and process of the ramming shall be continuously done. So here when we apply the rammer, so here after applying the rammer, sand is properly compacted. So before ramming, the final layer entire fill up area shall be flooded with water, and same process of the ramming shall be continuous till no further settlement can be appreciated. And at the edge of the corner where ramming is not feasible, consolidation shall be done with bull ends or crowbars, and the finished surface shall be finally level longitudinally and transversely to the desired slope. Now next important specification next important item specification is a wooden work for a door and window frame. So here first is a material point. So in a material specification, timber shall be specified, maybe teak, sisam, sal, devdar, etc. wood is generally used in a wooden frame, and the timber shall be first best quality and well seasoned, and free from shape, knot, wraps, cracks and other defects. So here no any moisture content in a timber frames. So if the moisture content is there, so it won't damage the timber frame, and the scantling shall be shown in a direction of the grains, and all the wooden work shall be planned at neatly and truly finished to the exact dimensions. Next point of the specification is joints. So all the joints shall be mortise and tenon type, and these shall be neat and strong and truly and accurately fitted with each other, and coated with white lead before being fitted together. And here in a joints we use the bounding materials like glue, fevicols, and other chemicals, and also we use the nails for jointing part. Now another portion or another specification point is a section size. The choker shall be section size as per the drawing may be 7.5 by 10 centimeter and 10 by 10 centimeter or 8 by 12 centimeter, or similar section of the frame is frame or choker is prepared. And for a double leaves, the choker or a frame shall be of 8 by 12 centimeter section is used. Now next specification is a surface treatment. So all the portion of the timber abutting against the masonry or a concrete shall be painted with a 2-coat or a coal tar or solignum, and other face shall be painted with prime coat before fixing the position. So here we use also, sometime we use the in a frame as a bitumen as a surface treatment. Now next is a fixing in a position. So the frame shall be placed in a position very truly before the masonry reach half the height of the opening with iron clamp. So here hold fast is compulsory required for fixing the frame in a brickwork. Now in case of the door frame with a sill, the vertical member shall be embedded in the flooring to the depth of 40 mm, and the door frame without sill while being is placed in a position shall be suitably strutted and wedged in order to prevent the wrapping during the construction. Now next point, important point for the building component is a wooden work for a door and window shutters. So here also we discuss about the material joints and we discuss about the fittings and painting. Let's we start from the material. So material we use the window frame or a window shutter is a timber shall be of the kind as a specified, and it shall be well seasoned, dry and free from crack, wraps and other defects, and patching or plugging of any kind shall not be permitted except as provided. And second specification is a joint. So the shutter may be paneled, glassed or battened, or a partially paneled or a partially glassed as a specified, and thickness of the shutter shall be 3 cm to 5 cm as a specified, and the stile, rails and panels shall be neatly and truly finished to the exact dimension, and the stile and rails shall be framed properly and accurately with mortise or tenon joints and fixed with wooden pin, and panel shall be one piece without any joint and shall be fixed with 12 mm insertion into the rails and stile. Now next point for the wooden panel work is a fitting. So all doors shall be provided with a handle on both the side, and all the window handle on inner side, and necessary hinge, tower bolts and hook bolts, stopper etc. shall be provided for inner and outer side as per our requirement, and the fitting may be of iron, brass, oxide as a specified of approved quality, and screw shall be suitable length and correct diameter, and shall be fixed with a screwdriver and not by the hammering. So here compulsory by the driller we make a hole, and then after screw is fixed with a screwdriver, not by the screw is fixed by the hammering. And next point is a painting. So the surface of the shutter and frame shall be painted with 2 coats of the paint over a coat of the priming. So here first we apply the primer on a wooden surface, and then after we apply the paint on a 2 coats. If we are not applying the primer on a surface of the wooden, so all the color is absorbed by the wooden, and no any shining is seen on the surface of the wooden plates or a sheet. Here we complete our chapter of the professional practice and valuation subject. Chapter number 4 specification is completed. Thank you.